Radio, where we only cast the meanest of spells. Welcome to 103.5 Wizard Radio, where we only cast the meanest of spells. Mage cooked that up. Where we only cast the meanest of spells.
I'm straight up living a lie, chat.
Straight up living a lie. Chat, first of all, hi. Beans, it's great to see you. Thank you for being here today. Hola. Hola, amigos. Are you okay, bro? Yeah, I'm just lying. For the past 5 minutes, I haven't been setting up stream. I just haven't. Unless it is me, because I've just been straight lying to you guys. I'm just not. Whatever you think I'm doing during my startup stream is just not. I'm just not doing that. I'm just straight up playing fucking Shovel Knight. I'm straight up shoveling my night. It's not even funny. I'm so sorry. I'm such a roaring fraud, bro. I hate to say it, but sometimes there are more fun games to play out there than the ones that I'm currently playing. No. Ugh. Damn it all. Honestly, a vibe. Dude, I just forgot how much I fucking love Shovel Knight. Like, I actually genuinely just forgot how good Shovel Knight is. No! Okay, move. Banger. No, just fucked that up. So valid for that. You realize you can switch games and we'll still watch it, right? No, we can, and we do switch games. But it's me that likes to keep up a very rigorous schedule. It's me that keeps up the schedule. I don't just play random games. I don't. I haven't played just random games from day to day because it's very important for... Oh, okay. I thought the camera was fucking me for a second there. There are times where there are games that I'm just not in the mood for. Battle in Wonderworld, great example. Battle in Wonderworld, actually like a horror show to get through. In terms of like entertainment value, there was entertainment value there, but like there are games, there are times actually, and this is the most dirtiest secret I could probably tell anybody watching me right now. You can watch some of my Harvest Moon streams, and the chat is so slow, and the game is so relaxed that I'm straight up falling asleep in the chair. I am straight, like, aside from whatever I was maybe even doing that day, just like so like that's aside the point. I'm often playing, and this is the most I've ever really done. I am often playing 2 to 3 games a week, if not more. Now that I stream, more often than not, because it'll be whatever we're playing on one day, whatever we're playing on the second day, and then whatever game I play in my own free time. Oh wait, lock in. Yes. Wait for it. Ugh, I missed it. Got him. So the game that I've pretty much been playing, it's Harvest Moon, bro. It's absolutely EP. Yeah, I think it's absolutely EP. That's kind of why we haven't played it in a while. I don't think I could genuinely play a game like Harvest Moon unless I could guarantee that I have the most bump in chat alive. Otherwise, I'll straight fall asleep playing it. There's just no other way. That is a do nothing and talk to chat kind of game, and we just do not have that kind of motion right now, chat. I hate to say it. I don't hate to say it at all. I'm happy with what I have. Mostly because it means, like, the game that I've genuinely responded to the strongest ever on the channel, in terms of, like, new thing that I've played and not, like, something I'm currently replaying. Literally Fallout. Literally Fallout. Fallout has got to be the game that I'm genuinely, like, always waiting to go back to play, because it's just been that fun. And like the impact that New Vegas has had on me in terms of games that I'm interested in looking at is astounding, because it genuinely might be, maybe this is just like, maybe it just might be like the current circumstance that I'm in, but I have never been this close to playing Baldur's Gate in my life. Baldur's Gate 3 specifically in my life, which is crazy, because just like the double whammy of looking up, or not looking up, but like learning how to play learning how to play Magic the Gathering, and no! That's a bummer. That's enough to put it down. Baldur's Gate 3 is neat, but it's kind of overrated? I wouldn't know. That's the crazy part. I mean, I think it's easy for us to say anything that wins Game of the Year is overrated. I mean, I would hate to even bring this up as a point of conversation, but how many times have I badmouthed Expedition 33? Straight up, how many times have I shit talked Expedition 33? Most likely only because every single person that I know was talking about it as like, oh my god, have you ever heard of this JRPG game? And I was like, damn, bro, what else you play? And it's like, you know what, brother? What else do I fucking play? I love to talk big talk with all this shit. And then I'm like, actually, funny you should say, I can't think of a respectable... Like, I think the only thing that really qualifies me from certain, or qualifies me in certain talks of like, hey man, what do you think of JRPGs, is like, that I've played more than just Final Fantasy VII. I think the fact that I've just that I've played Final Fantasy VIII and didn't just stop at the original 7 is one of the only genuine things you can look at me and go, alright, he's not just like... Because, like, what else have I played? Straight up, what else have I fucking played? All the Persona games. I don't really think the Persona games put you in a conversation.
Hey, guys. Guys. This thing on?
I just don't.
Hear you, Kevin. What's up?
I just don't think
Someone just called about
Persona
something
games
attacking the
are
Something Institute.
constructive
Something.
pieces of conversation
Okay, so running
in a
that
conversation
through
about
the Kevin
JRPGs.
English
I just don't think they
translator.
are.
Sounds like there's trouble at the Higgins Institute. Any takers?
I just don't think so.
I'm already on the
And
other
like,
side of town.
the craziest thing I could say is like the Paper Mario series.
I'm busy trying to stab a ghost cat out of a tree.
I've played
So
all
I
the
guess
I've
that
played all the
Just arrived
Paper
at
Mario
Higgins.
series,
After them
except for the
kicking
bad
us
ones.
out,
I can't even say I
it doesn't
play
seem
RPGs.
like
The closest I can get to
Carl,
is Dragon Age
I
Inquisition.
guess it's up to us
Like,
to
I
be
don't
the
even
bigger
know
people,
what
huh?
the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck Dragon Age is. Every time somebody brings up Dragon Age, I'm like, I just thought that was like some kind of I don't even know what I thought it was. But whenever I think of it, all I think of is like fucking... That's just not a real video game. And I don't know why I'm like that. Oh, wait a second. We have to catch the ghost, right?
I'm back from the other side.
Okay. Yeah, the cool thing about Abby Yates, which sucks. I think you should look into it. Like, yeah, I kind of have to. I'm so confused what they expect me to do with this.
Hey, put that thing down, you hooligans! I got an important booking to get to.
What do we have
Oh,
here?
okay.
Great, now to hightail it to that book.
Did I fuck up with that? Do I need the ghost trap? Oh, that was such a...
Getting kind of slow. I'm out of here.
That was such a big mistake to try grabbing it like that. Oh, the portal. Oh, the portal. Goal. There we go. I know it sounds like generic non-copyright video game name, but it's genuinely one of my favorite pieces of media. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually, and you've probably caught me in the best possible position you can be, because when I want to get into something, I am very open-minded about anything you can tell me about it. Okay, yeah, I really do think I fucked up by catching the Venkman, because Venkman does not have... Venkman cannot just catch the ghost. Normally I'd ask how much you like the movie, but how much out of one did you dislike it? That's actually such a great question. Why are you so late, bro? I have like 3 jobs, guys.
Look at the mess those ghosts left behind. Wait, it was already like that. Cool.
Okay, I was right. Abby can't catch the ghost as long as... Okay, perfect.
Get away from us, you weirdos!
You're a fuck you and fuck your mama. So I need the 80s ghost trap because that's the only thing Venkman can catch shit with. There is a larger conversation I want to have about the 2016 Ghostbusters movie that I watched.
Someone got rid of those
I actually fuck it. Let's do it here. Because the 2016 Ghostbusters was rough. And it was rough for such a sad reason. Because like this movie in 2026 is jaw-dropping, gut-wrenching sad from literally the second thing on screen. I'm not even talking about the movie itself. When you watch Ghostbusters 2016 in line over the Ghostbusters logo, under the line, answer the call. When you watch Ghostbusters 2016, the first thing you see is Sony. The second thing you see, Ghost Corps, a Columbian Pictures company. The second I saw that, I stopped the movie, immediately Googled it. Because I knew in my heart of hearts what that was. And if you're not familiar, I will spoil it for you. Because Ghost Corps is a production company that was made specifically as a subsidiary of Columbian Pictures, the people that made the movie. It was specifically a production company made to make Ghostbusters movies. It was made in 2015. The first thing they made was Ghostbusters 2016. And it's like, Two words have never carried this much story. Ghost Corps, a Colombian pictures, whatever the fuck, company, is the baby shoes never worn of the films industry. I literally could not watch the film. I had to pause it 5 seconds into watching it just to read the Wikipedia article for Ghost Corps Production Company. I couldn't even get into the movie. I stopped that fast. And I went down a bunch of Wikipedia articles, and I ended up finding out that the Ghostbusters 2016 film had a budget of $144 million, to which they made back $203 million. And I know that sounds okay on paper. So I want to tell you a little thing about making movies, especially when it comes to the budget. If your total gross is not 2 to 2.5 times the amount that you spent to make the movie, that's a bomb. Straight up. Because I know it sounds like they made back their money. They did not. The one thing budgets do not account for in our current kind of film zeitgeist, when we see a budget for a film, that's the cost to make the film, not the cost to market the film. That is not included in the budget. And that in and of itself is often doubles the budget of a film. So the projected loss of the Ghostbusters film, what was the marketing budget? We don't know. Or I don't know. But it's projected that they lost $70 million on this picture. $70 million. Mind you, I don't know from experience. One of you guys told me this, so I don't know. But it's assumed the Ghostbusters 2016 cast had so much confidence in the project, they recorded lines for Lego Dimensions. It's not archival footage. There is original dialogue for this fucking game. They made an entire production company, and the first movie was Ghostbusters Answer the Call. And it shows. It shows. Because literally, this was a reboot. Ghostbusters 2016 was supposed to be a reboot. It's in a universe where Ghostbusters doesn't exist. And then the next film, immediately afterwards, is actually Ghostbusters 3. To the point that Ghostbusters 3... Yeah. Ghostbusters... It's Ghostbusters, and then a line... And then on the bottom of that line, answer the call. Why? I don't know. What call they answered? I don't know. It's rough. It's a rough film. It's a rough film, and I don't even mean that in this film has some good jokes, kind of. How much of the budget went to the guy that came up with that? Who up answering they call? Answer the call to the movie theater. Yep. So pretty much, my takeaway from the Ghostbusters, should I watch it? It just sits in my free movies. Why not? You can watch it, and the first thing if you watch the 2016 Ghostbusters, and this goes to all of you right now in chat right now. First of all, hi, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for choosing the John Chairs as your afternoon entertainment. We will get back to Lego Dimensions very soon, but something within me tells me you want to know my opinion about the 2016 Ghostbusters movie more. I want you to watch the movie. And when you're watching this is the one James Rolfe refused to see, and he was right to. I want you, at the end of this film, to talk to me, come to me, fill out my little worksheet for you guys today. What does Ghostbusters 2016 think of the Ghostbusters as a concept? Both the original film, Ghostbusters, and itself. Because it's fucking hard to pinpoint. I cannot fucking tell if... And here's the thing. You catch on pretty quickly. The whole thing is fucking caked in that fucking millennial BuzzFeed post-ironic that was awkward sheen that fucking infects the entire movie. It is very highly a product of its time. So like you know how the Ghostbusters are cool? You know how it's actually really cool that like all the Ghostbusters, like, they're all kind of stupid, but like they lock in when it comes to ghosts, right? Like, I can't for the life of me remember the actual names of the Ghostbusters, so you'll have to forgive me. But you know, I remember Peter Venkman, I remember Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and the guy with glasses that died that I can't remember his name, and Ernie Hudson. It's so dated that it was outdated. Peter Egon, yeah, sure, perfect. The dude with the glasses, I think his name's Egon, right? Egon, he's nerdy. He's the science guy. He's the gadget guy. Perfect. Peter Venkman, he's fucking Bill Murray. Bill Murray is the presence of the film. He is the presence of the film. He's fucking awesome. Dan Aykroyd, he's kind of goofy. He's kind of the comedic relief, if not all of them themselves are the comedic relief of the film. But the thing is, they get to be cool. When they do something cool, when they wreck a really important building, or like they catch a fucking ghost, they're like, whoa, bump chest. They actually feel like fucking cool about it. And they don't immediately try and deflate themselves by being like, I want to paint a scene for you. There's John, Paul, George, Dan Aykroyd, and Ringo. That's the Ghostbuster. That's all of them, right? So, like, and again, I haven't seen the original Ghostbusters in so long, so I can't really speak with authority on that film. But what I can speak on is that I did not watch the original Ghostbusters and think to myself, these people are uncool. I thought they were cool. I watched the 2016 Ghostbusters, and I said, why the fuck does every time they do something that you could possibly think is cool, why do they feel the need to be like, I don't know, that was okay. I don't know. This film is filled with so much bad improv that, like, I could tell. Good improv in a film, I feel like you can't tell. But this film has a scene that's so fucking bad and goes on for so fucking long that I actually wanted to cry. So the setup of the bit is that the main girl, not Melissa McCarthy, but her like childhood best friend, is like a real scientist that not accidentally, but like wrote a book with Melissa McCarthy when they were kids that like about ghosts. And so Melissa McCarthy goes on to be a Ghostbuster. And you know, if you're following the playthrough, it kind of is the same thing. But basically, the main scientist chick, whatever her name is, she tries to be a serious scientist, and the fucking ghost-catching science book that she wrote catches up to her because it delegitimizes her entire career. So she has her kind of like... He just looks like Frasier. He looks like Frasier. She just kind of has this like Frasier professor type guy that like... I can't... Like, the film even kind of asks, they're like, are they like dating? Are they boyfriends? Never known. Like, the way they interact with each other in the opening scene, kind of establishing her, makes you think that Melissa McCarthy's friend and this professor guy are, like, in a relationship, but also the film can't decide whether they want to be a joker, they want to, like, joke around with it or not. So every time she tries to show him affection, she fucking does she does the fucking Quirk Chungus thing where she goes in to kiss him, and she's like, oh, oops, awkward, and, like, she can't just show him affection, like, normally. And he's like ducking and dodging her at every time. So it's like, what are they? And then by the end of it, she gets fired because videos of them catching ghosts get put online. Whatever. And so she literally, and this is the worst scene in the entire film. This is the worst scene in the entire film. It's like a little bit into it. It's after the second interaction with a ghost that they have, where they meet Leslie Jones' character in the subway and try to catch that ghost. She gets fired from her university job. And they make her walk down this like generic Saved by the Bell hallway to the door. And I shit you not, this poor actress, I pray to God it was the script, because I would never credit this idea with her, because it's just that bad. But every single extra in that hallway, she like engages and interacts with. So she's, and the scene feels like 3 hours, and it must be like 2 minutes tops, because it's just her from one start of the hallway to the bottom of the hallway, generic box with like, you know, the plant and all her belongings in it, you know, the stereotypical thing, just walking down the hallway, and she goes, yep, just cleaning up my office. You know, they found mold in it. 1, 2, this is heavy. Nice check there. I'll see you later. I'm not getting fired. For what feels like that hallway might as well have been a mile. And it's agonizingly unfunny. And so all of this is to say, like, she interacts with the professor guy that I can't tell if they're supposed to be dating or not. And he literally just turns away and like looks at her. It just doesn't even make eye contact with her. Like, brutal. Absolutely brutal. She doesn't deserve that. But like, I thought that would be the last of them in the film. Or like maybe there'd be this thing where he kind of like comes back at the end and be like, I'm so sorry that, you know, I'm so sorry I didn't take you seriously. And then she just like, you know, tells him to fuck off because he's just too bad of a person. And then for some reason, like mid them going to catch a ghost, the professor guy meets her outside again, like outside of their little like firehouse Chinese restaurant thing, whatever you want to call it. And this is what feels like one of the worst scenes in the movie, because this is the one that like you could tell it was improv, and it's so bad. Where the professor guy is talking to whoever, I can't remember her name. I really can't. It's Melissa McCarthy's friend. It's the girl with the bad haircut. The girl that's not Leslie Jones, and the one that's not Weird Barbie. Weird Barbie is going to be a whole other thing, you gotta say. Because, like, what a great actress. What a horrible, horrible script. And she's forced to do the, like... Kristen Wiig, thank you. Kristen Wiig is so fucking bad in this film. And I refuse to believe it's her. Because she pretty much does the same thing as Weird Barbie in the Barbie movie years later. And Weird Barbie's great as a character. Like, she plays it well. That was a great casting in all aspects. Kristen Wiig as Hoffman should have been a slam dunk. She's just so fucking creepy and weird, and it never becomes endearing. Ever. She just stays weird. And it never gets good with her character. And they give her all these fucking... just make it rough. It's just rough. And so the scene is the main character of the movie, the girl, that's not Melissa McCarthy, and the professor character. And they're having a conversation out in the street. And as they're having that conversation, the camera pans back to the front of the building where Melissa McCarthy and Leslie Jones are standing there observing that they're having a conversation away so far away that they can't hear what they're saying. So they're kind of pontificating on what conversation they're having. And the whole thing just devolves into them awkwardly guessing how the guy dances. They just sit there and they're like, and it's like really, really unnatural conversation. It's literally, they're just like, it's like they're trying to one up each other on how to be funny, but neither of them have anything funny to work with. Like, if you told me the second they cut the cameras, Melissa McCarthy and Leslie Jones shook hands and said, "It's a good thing that's not going to make the final cut," I'd believe you. Because I cannot fathom a world where Melissa McCarthy doesn't realize that that's not funny. Because Melissa McCarthy is fucking funny. Anyways, so they sit there, they stand there, and they're just like, what do you think that guy is? Oh, I think it's her boyfriend or something. Yeah, you can really imagine them getting down on the dance floor or something. Not a good setup. Abort immediately. And he's like, yeah, I think he's the kind of guy that, like, he likes to dance. Yeah, he looks like the kind of guy that dances without his hips, all robotic like. And then Melissa McCarthy starts doing the bad robot dance. And then Leslie Jones is like, no, he dances like he wants it, like he gets action. And it's just them fucking dancing and imagining these two characters that have no chemistry in the movie itself. To the point where I don't know if they were even in a relationship in the film. Because they don't dump each other. They don't ask each other out. She tries to kiss him, but he doesn't let her. And it's like, what are they? And so all of this is happening while Melissa McCarthy and Leslie Jones, for the worst extended cut of the entire thing, are just, yeah, I bet he dances like this. No, I bet he dances like this. No, he dances like this. It's not good. It genuinely would have been more funny if Melissa McCarthy just ran out into the street in a wedding dress and took a shit again. Again. Just would have been better. And it's like, how bad do you have to be as a director that Chris Hemsworth and Melissa McCarthy have no comedic chemistry in a scene together? There's just no consistency between the jokes. Some of the jokes are like, I feel like this was written by somebody who's like internet pilled and is like being very lol wacky random. And then some of the jokes feel like somebody thinks it's funny whenever something happens, and then all the characters sit around and go, man, it's weird that just happened, right? Yeah, I think it's weird that happened. Like I wouldn't have expected that to happen. No, yeah, I think that was pretty crazy that happened, yeah. That's like all the jokes rolled up into one. The worst part is there is a really funny scene right at the end of the movie where Chris Hemsworth plays like a really, really bad character in this movie. He's their assistant, but the joke is the assistant is dumb, but not in a way that makes any physical sense as a fucking person. Like, there's no through line for him. There's never a point where it's like, oh, this was a bit, or oh, he's like, actually, he's really stupid, but he's good at this one thing. No, it's just, he's like really dumb, but he's hot, and so that's why they keep him around. And it's like, I don't know, because half of me wants to be like, if your whole shtick is that you're doing a female reboot of Ghostbusters, and most of your male characters are there to just kind of be eye candy, maybe not the place to do that. I'm not saying that every male character needs to be nuanced, and I'm not saying that every female character in film has been nuanced. That's for sure. Right? But maybe, just maybe, if you have to ease in some of the Ghostbusters fans, because that's why you're making the movie. Don't lie to me. You're not making a Ghostbusters reboot to be like, oh, fuck Ghostbusters fans. All the non-Ghostbusters fans are going to watch this one. It's not why you did it. 1,000%. He becomes the bad guy of the film because the bad guy possesses his body, and that's the only thing they could think of to do with his character, Chris Hemsworth. So at the end of it, they're all just sitting there on the street, and he's got a sandwich. And Melissa McCarthy and all the other Ghostbusters are there, and they're like, whatever his name is, they're like, Chris Hemsworth, where have you been? And he's like, oh, I was looking for you guys. And they're like, then why do you have a sandwich? Oh, well, I was looking for you guys in a deli. And so Melissa McCarthy grabs his sandwich and throws it away, which I thought was going to be the joke. I thought that wasn't funny. But then, and this is what I mean, it's the best joke in the film they got. By a long shot. So Chris Hemsworth's sitting there eating the sandwich. Melissa McCarthy fucking throws it out of his hand, throws it off camera. And Chris Hemsworth goes, "Hey, can I have my sandwich back?" And then off camera, somebody throws his sandwich back to him. And he catches it and he keeps eating it. And I looked at that and I was like, oh my god. I don't think I laughed at really anything in this movie because I was too busy, like, eyes glued in horror at how bad it was, that every time a funny joke happened, I had to be like, oh, I think that was funny. But that's the thing, right? He's eating the sandwich, Mr. Blue throws it out, he goes, "Hey, can I have my sandwich back?" And then someone throws his sandwich back to him. And I was like, oh my god, don't say anything else. That will be the funniest joke in the film. And then Melissa McCarthy goes, "No!" And then throws it again. And it's like, oh, damn it. They ruined it. And then he does it again. He goes, "Hey, can I please have a water?" And then someone throws a water bottle at him. And then he drinks it. He's like, "Can I have a muffin too?" And then someone throws a muffin at him. And then Melissa McCarthy, of course, because every time something funny happens in this movie, they have to either acknowledge it, undercut it by saying how stupid it is, or over-explain it to the point where it's not funny anymore. It cuts in and it's just like, wow, how is this? Who's doing this? And it's like, God, sometimes the best thing in comedy you can do is leave one thing and just let it sit with an audience. And just let them think about how funny it is and don't point it out. Right? That's like 99% of the jokes in the Naked Gun trilogy, is that there's something stupid happening in the background, and if you look at it, you'll think it's funny. Nobody will say anything. I can't even laugh because of the shock. It literally, I was sitting there watching the whole thing like, oh god, oh, that was funny. Oh god. And like, it was also just boring. Also, for some reason, I don't know why I picked up on this specifically, but for some fucking reason, the Ghostbusters eat like 5 times in the film. Like, there are like, it feels like it. I know it's probably closer to like 3, but there's like 3 scenes where they're just sitting around eating something. It's like, it's so weird. And like, there's this bad comedic through line in the movie where Melissa McCarthy's character keeps trying to order Chinese food, and they keep giving her like wonton soup with just one wonton in it, and she's like, "Oh, I never get enough wonton soup. This is," and it's like she complains about the soup so much to the point where it's just not funny anymore. If the bit was funny in the first place. And it happens, I think, like 4 times in the movie. Maybe not. I think technically it happens 4 times, which, for the record, guys, keep it to 3. The joke is already not funny. The least you could do is get the timing right. But instead, they think the wonton bit is so funny that it's a comedic through line through the entire film, start to finish. To the point where at the beginning of the movie, she gets wonton soup with one, like, half-cut wonton soup in it. And she's like, "Ah, grumble, 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 grumble." She gets it again, and she's like, "Ah, grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, give it to me again. They never give me the right one. All I want is wonton soup." And it's like, are you doing a fucking Jerry Seinfeld bit? What's wrong with you? Stop. What, are you going to fucking talk about airplane food next? Go catch a fucking ghost. You have an hour and like 40 minutes. Stop. Please stop. They get pizza at some point in this movie. And so at the end of it, she gets wonton soup, but this time it's all wontons and like just a little bit of soup, but that's supposed to be because New York loves them now. And she's obviously she's like, "Oh, okay, well, this is still not like good," but So, like, I can't tell. I can't tell. And again, I will ask you this again. Watch Ghostbusters, Answer the Call. Go ahead. I won't stop you. But if you watch it, come back to me. Write it in the Discord, whatever you want to do. And tell me, what does 2016's Ghostbusters think of the Ghostbusters? Does it respect it, or is it actively in like a weird rebellious teen era where it's trying to show the audience how stupid the concept of Ghostbusters is? And you won't, like, there's just no answer. Because it has all the cameos from Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson shows up at the end of the movie, Peter Venkman, Bill Murray's in it, and his whole thing is playing like a character that shits on the Ghostbusters. Ghosts aren't real. That's stupid. You aim like a girl. You're stupid. You little girls are stupid. Girls can't be scientists. Girls can't be Ghostbusters. And then, you know, the news media catches up on their activities and starts calling them Ghostbusters. And they're like, oh, well, it's such a bad name. Oh, we're not the Ghostbusters. Oh, damn it. And it's like, this really bad scene, too. There's this really bad scene in the subway. If you guys remember, in the subway, there's like a Ghostbusters logo. Like, it's just the Ghostbusters logo. But in the film, they get the Ghostbusters logo after a really unfunny bit where they ask Chris Hemsworth, the assistant, to give them a logo. And, like, and this is the only... Because I refuse to believe the film was intentionally this bad. So, in what must have been a mistake, they put the punchline to the joke at the beginning of the joke. And so Chris Hemsworth comes up and he's like, hey guys, I think I have some ideas for your logo. And he shows them a picture of the Ghostbusters logo, but with tits. Which could be a good joke. Like, there is material there that could be like a good... Like, if that was the end of the joke, if it was just the Ghostbusters logo with tits, and they're all like, no, that's really bad. Why would you do that? That would have been a fine bit. But instead, it's like, Ghostbusters with tits. And then Hoffman goes, oh, I kind of like that. And then obviously everyone in the room has to point out how the character that they created specifically to make fun of how stupid he is, they go, oh, well, that's so stupid. Why would we? I don't think that's the right one, pal. I'm not thinking that's the one. And then he clicks again, and then he just has the 7-Eleven logo. And it's like, I think you need at least 2 normal ones before you do just 7-Eleven. Because you need to set up a precedent. You can't just go real logo, immediately drop the pretense and just do like a dumb bit. And then the third one he does is just a hot dog in a house. And obviously that's just not funny. And then eventually in the subway, Leslie Jones's character is trying to explain what's happening, like trying to explain the ghost that she saw. And so the Ghostbusters are sitting there in the subway with Leslie Jones's character, and there's this guy who's constantly loitering in the subway tunnel doing graffiti. And she's like, you know, graffiti guy that draws graffiti, can you stop drawing graffiti for once? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, I'm just having a hard time describing my ghost. And then he starts drawing the ghost in graffiti on the subway tile. And the entire scene, she's just like, stop doing that, please. And the Ghostbusters are like, no, keep drawing it. We're trying to get a grasp of it. And so he keeps drawing it. He draws the Ghostbusters logo. That's it. He just draws the Ghostbusters logo. She's trying to explain a ghost that looks nothing like the Ghostbusters logo, mind you. And then somehow this random graffiti guy perfectly draws a logo made in the 80s. Like, say what you will, with the design sensibilities of 2016, Ghostbusters logo would not look like that. It would look wildly different. So it's very out of place that some random graffiti guy just draws something that looks like it was made in the 1980s. There's no other way to explain that. It is very clearly a cartoon character drawn from the 80s. Like, designed by someone in the 80s. I'm sorry, what is this about? This is my
This is my review of the 2016 Ghostbusters movie that I watched last night. Thank you, YouTube chat member. So it's like no, he would not look like that. He would sooner look like some fucking he would sooner look like some weird modern anime character. I don't know, something stupid. I'm not gonna delve on that too much. I just think it's really out of place that this guy, through her descriptions, somehow made the Ghostbusters logo, and it's just so out of place. And then somehow, as if the film wasn't already this weird hodgepodge of we like Ghostbusters, but we think Ghostbusters is fucking stupid. In the original Ghostbusters, I remember this much. They're like, the Ghostbusters are fighting the big demon, what is his name, like Zola or something. And he's like, Chud, and it's like this actual demon monster creature that's trying to break through into the into like the real world and take over everything and like attack everyone, right? It's like an actual, like, he has a name. It's an actual entity from the underworld actively trying to haunt people. In this movie, there is an incel that reads the Ghostbusters book that they made and uses their science to get this. Use the science Ghostbusters use to catch ghosts, but in reverse. So instead of catching the ghosts, he releases the ghosts. See, the Ghostbusters have their belts set to M for Mumbo, but the bad guy, he has to set to W for Wumbo. So anyways, and that's literally how it's described. Like, he's just an incel, and incel before incels. So like, shout out Ghostbusters 2016. Shout out. So like, all of that is to say, this is the funniest thing I think they do in the movie. They like make up some bullshit about like fault lines and like, oh my god, well, if you release ghosts like right here, the barrier between the real world and the ghost world is like very weak, and so, oh my god, he's gonna really, and like, I will give it credit, there's a really cool set piece in the film. There's a really cool like set piece in the film where like the bad guy just has all these mirrors up in his room and is like, and like it's just filled with a bunch of ghosts that are trying to break out. That's a good visual. And like, all the ghost sightings are explained by this one guy who's like making these devices that are basically the reverse of the ghost busting technology. So instead of capturing ghosts, it amplifies them and releases them. So like, ghosts aren't just randomly appearing. He built a device to unleash ghosts in specific places to haunt things. So it's like, that's a good idea somewhere. We can roll with that. In the funniest like twist, it's basic wombology really. Shout out 10-year-old me. I was a chud in 2016. I also was a chud in 2016. Very sad. I also got the Gamergate disease when I was 13. So the bad guy of the movie fucking does suicide by cop. And then all of them leave and they're like, oh, I guess we saved the day. And it's like, no, of course you fucking didn't. What happens to a dead person? They turn into a fucking ghost, you idiots. You're the fucking Ghostbusters. You think the bad guy dying in the physical world stops your conflict? Are you fucking stupid? You're the Ghostbusters. Do you guys just think ghosts appear? Do you think ghosts have a fucking waiting period? Do you think it takes a few years for them to grow from their little ghost pod? I'm sorry, you were 13 in 2016. What? I'm gonna be 23 in like 14 days. I was born in 2003. Anyways, so yeah, all of that is to say that the bad guy in this film has no motivation, like at all. Literally, it's just some like, oh, I don't like society, which is like not that hard to believe compared to like, oh, this one like ancient demon came back. But what does make sense in the first movie is that since he's some like crazy demon monster, oh snap, what's up, Joey? Hey, I Strike, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad that you could catch us. I hope everything's going well. Damn, I'm old. Oh, LOL. I thought you were one of the viewers that were younger than me for some reason. I guess that maybe that doesn't make sense since you're so into Bionicle. I don't know. Anyways, all of this is to say, the big thing about Ghostbusters, the scene in Ghostbusters, not Dan Aykroyd getting his dick sucked by a ghost. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, one of the iconic scenes of the movie. Why does it happen? Because the main bad guy of the film, Zola, or whatever his name is, the big demon, goes to the Ghostbusters on the top of whatever fucking building they're in Manhattan, and is like, choose the form of your destruction. And it's like, okay, fine, he's a demon, he gets to do that. For sure, he gets to do that. You were born in 2001, and you're fucking acting like you're any different. You're 2 years older than me, and you're trying to pull the I'm old shtick. Motherfucker, there's John Cheers viewers in their 30s. Get in line. Anyways, right? Like, that makes sense. In Ghostbusters line, under the line, answer the call, the incel guy is just like, choose my form. Choose the form you want to fight me in. And it's like, why? He's possessing Chris Hemsworth. That's his whole big third act thing. And like, it doesn't make sense because also, for some reason, he has this like little Chud journal where he has incredibly artistic drawings of like a big version of him wrecking the city. So like, in all aspects, the final kaiju should be him. It's the Ghostbusters logo. Leslie tells him, oh, well, maybe be something like nice and cute. And he goes, oh, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. And then turns into the Ghostbusters logo. So it's like, again, what do you want? What do you want, 2016 Ghostbusters? Do you want to be Ghostbusters? Or do you want to joke about how bad the Ghostbusters is? I don't understand. Because you're doing both horribly. Because, like, also, respectfully, misunderstanding the entire assignment. The entire assignment. Why would he not be Stay Puft? Why would he? Well, first of all, they are the Stay Puft Marshmallow. The Stay Puft Marshmallow is in this as like a parade float. Like say what you want. The bad guy wins in this movie 1000%. He just gets lucky that like, oh my god, we're actually gonna talk about this movie for fucking 3 hours. I need to stop soon. I need to stop. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and be productive while I do it. No, I can't. Okay. So anyway, Slimer is in this movie, and in a great example of this film just cannot let the Ghostbusters in, just like in the most sexist way possible. This film trying to be all female empowerment, and then every single thing in the script is basically the Ghostbusters do something cool and then immediately stop doing it because they're all fucking awkward losers. Can you please let them do something cool? Please? They all start driving the fucking they all start driving the Ecto-1. They're all trying to, the seal between the real world and the bad world has broken, and there's ghosts all over Manhattan. And they're like, oh, we need to... And then, like, they get out in the middle of the street, and they're, like, fucking busting Ghost all the way down the street just to get to the point of where the portal is, right? And so they're in the Ecto-1, and then they get out of the Ecto-1 to go fight a ghost. And then, of course, because this film needs to be Quirk Chungus funny, they turn around. Guess who's in the car? Slimer. So they all get out of the Ecto-1. Slimer steals the car and then drives off, and then the Ecto-1 is just never in the scene again. Huh? So they try to set it up where, first of all, horrible line. They're like, did you leave the keys in the car? What the flip, dude? As they're watching the fucking ghost drive their car away. And they're like, oh, okay, let's just aim our thing at it and try and explode them. And then the scientist girl, Kristen Wiig, Hoffman, she's like, actually don't do that because there's basically a fucking nuke on top of that thing. If we hit that, it'll fucking explode. And they're like, oh. Okay. And then the car just, and then their car just gets stolen and it's just gone for the whole movie. And then at the end, it comes back. They never get the car back. Instead, for some reason, Slimer just conveniently shows back up close to where they are and accidentally drives into the portal. And they're like, okay, quick, guys. If we hit the car and make it explode in the portal, we'll reverse its polarity and it'll suck the ghosts in instead of blowing them out. And it's like, fine. All right, you set that up. I'm not going to be mad about it. I'm happier that you set up the fact that the car is going to fucking, like, there's a lot of radioactive material on top of the car. Better you did that than anything. But, like, what was it doing there? Did it have a purpose? Was there just nuclear waste on top of the car? Or was that, like, a gadget we were supposed to use? I don't know. Why did the car have that? They never used the car to fucking catch ghosts. This scene would have been so much cooler if Hoffman was like, yeah, no, that thing on top of the car, fucking run over the ghost. It'll catch him. That would have been cool. Movie's not that smart. A scene of 4 women running over a bunch of ghosts in their ghost car, fucking banger scene right there. But this movie is very allergic to letting the Ghostbusters be cool, which again is a crime. Fucking Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, and Leslie Jones. And you're not letting them be cool. I get Melissa McCarthy somewhat, because Melissa McCarthy's whole career has just been, and this does sound very regressive, and I think Melissa McCarthy is a very beautiful and talented person, but like her entire career she's pretty much been typecast as fat funny woman. Fat, awkward, funny woman. So, like, I kind of get that. I kind of get that, like, if you're going to cast Melissa McCarthy, you're going to cast her as a character that's, like, awkward. I will say, this movie does not objectify the Ghostbusters, really. Does not, like, say anything really inappropriate about the women or their bodies, and in that respect, yay. But at the same time, all they do is be awkward around each other, constantly undercut each other, constantly be like, that was awkward. Or, oh, yeah, that's probably not good. And it's like, just let them be cool. We're done. We're officially done. Stop it. No more.
Creepy goth kids.
Damn it.
Hey, some guy just called about goats attacking Chinatown. You might want to be careful if you're in the area.
Thanks, Kevin. Anyone free to go check that out?
Jillian
I'm a
Huntsman.
little preoccupied here.
That's the Kristen Wiig character.
Yeah, I'm a little up to my eyeballs in undead crab cakes, so no.
Yeah, I've still kind of got my hands full too. Ghost kitties turned out to be more of a ghost 3-headed hippo.
Well, this all looks harmless enough. My
stream immediately buffered when you switched to game. Yeah, it's because Because what am I even doing, man? Also, and this is only because I really don't know how to say this. I don't know if it's my place to say this. I don't know if it's inappropriate for me to say this. But I took issue with Leslie Jones's character in this film. Because, in my opinion, she was a highly racialized caricature of herself. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. It's like she's like the only person of color in the film. She's constantly portrayed as like brash and loud and uneloquent, and she literally in the film, and I cringed so hard when she said this, but she was like, well, you guys are like all smart with the science shit, but you guys don't know New York City like I do. And it's like, oh my god, your fucking female empowerment Ghostbusters movie, and the only females being empowered are the fucking white women, because the white women get to be scientists. But Patty Tola, Leslie Jones's character, the only black woman in the film, she has to be the streetwise wisecracker. Are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry. It's offensive. It is genuinely offensive. To the point where you could rightfully tell me that, like, somewhere in the magical land of Hollywood, Paul Feig, whatever the fuck his name is, the director of this, accidentally was writing Leslie Jones's character for this film and called up a few of his director friends, and he was like, I don't know what to do with this character. And on the other line, they're like, oh, well, you know what? I could just give you a few pages of my script if you're having trouble writing a black woman in your film. Oh, really? Well, what's the film? Oh, it's Medea 2. Might as well have been. It's just offensive. It's just inappropriate and inoffensive. Black women can be scientists. Black women can be smart. Black women don't have to be fucking streetwise hustlers. They can just be a fucking scientist Ghostbuster. I don't know. But it fucking pisses me off. Because watching the whole film, everyone else in that film gets to be quiet. Everyone gets to have scenes where they're like, oh, yeah, okay. Leslie Jones's character? Never. Her volume is constantly up here. Oh, I don't want to mess with no ghost characters. In your fucking 2016 movie? Really? Paul. In your fucking female empowerment movie, you have a horrible caricature of a black woman. Fuck off. Damn it! I got to take a school trip in my calculus class to see Hidden Figures in theaters. That was a good time. I fucking love Hidden Figures, the movie. It's just like, and especially in the cultural bubble that it released in, where everyone was like, oh, this movie sucks because there's women in it instead of men. So they're like deflecting all this criticism where it's like, oh, people are making fun of this movie because it's women. Your fucking movie has a racist black woman in it. Fuck you. You deserve that criticism. You can't even... I'm so mad and hindsight that this movie was 2016's fucking woke 1.0 Patient Zero. Because it's fucking sexist. It's a derogative, sexist, and racist film. Fuck you. I think it genuinely... I'm going to have to rewatch. I really am. Because I really can't say this. I can't say this with any I can't say this with any authority. But like, I think this film genuinely plays up the racial identity of Leslie Jones more than the original film plays up the race of Ernie Hudson's character. Should play that clip of Trump getting mad.
And they remade the Ghostbusters with all women in it, but all the women lack any nuance, and Leslie Jones's character is very derogatory and absolutely does not play into the nuances nor the intersectionality of a black woman living in New York City in 2016. I think it's very, very eyes wide shut of them. I think it lacks a lot of nuance, and I don't think Paul Feig was genuinely thinking with any heartfelt intentions of portraying strong, independent women on the big screen. I think he's stupid.
I'm mad about it. Jesus Christ, I really did pay for every... I really did pay for every cent of that fucking woke media studies degree. God damn it. It really has changed me. I can't believe you memorized exactly what he said. I remember it, kind of.
They made the Ghostbusters women. That's so bad. You can't do this.
They're remaking Indiana Jones about Harrison Ford.
What's going on?
God damn it. Never finish Lego Dimensions because I'll never be able to fucking play this game. I just can't.
Without Harrison Ford, you can't do that. And now they're making They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't
Such a
do
quiet
that.
YouTube
and
video.
Now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
What's going on?
They're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford. You can't do that. And now they're making Ghostbusters with only women. What's going on?
Oh, we don't want to watch that.
Like depths nerd.
Sorry, folks. No Deltarune theories for you. Like, is it as bad with him? We're already getting copyright struck. What's the harm? What's the harm, Chad?
We got a city blowing up, and you guys are not giving me any
We're blocking the bridges, the roads, yes. What would it go?
The Ghostbusters are here, Mr. Mayor.
Ghostbusters, okay, the Ghostbusters. Hey, where's this pack?
Hey, I am Walter.
I actually really do need to watch this a little bit. I want to I really want to pay attention to the Ghostbusters, how they're characterized.
Sir, and I'm prepared to make a full report. These men are consummate snowball artists. They use sense.
So Ernie's already in the group. Okay. You can kind of tell. Here's the thing. I think just in terms of this scene, you can tell so much about the Ghostbusters just from looking at them. Venkman is slouching. open palms. His body language is very like, doesn't look happy to be there. He didn't even change out of his coveralls. He's got his hands on his hips. He looks like a fucking lumberjack. He's got the everyman thing. Proper posture, hands in pockets, full academia, glasses. That tells you so much about them already.
The nerve gases to induce hallucinations. People think they're seeing ghosts. And they call these bozos who conveniently show up to deal with the problem.
Yes, it's true. This man has no...
2016 Ghostbusters? They would never do that.
Hey, now, break it up. Hey, break it up. All right.
Classic
well, that's
line.
what I heard.
Classic
City
line,
Hall.
too.
Now, what am I going to do here, John? What is this?
All I know is that was no light show we saw this morning.
Get up. Press conference and tell everyone to start praying.
Actually, I just realized that. At no point in the 2016 film do they really bring in anyone of a religious background. Huh.
I'm Winston Zeddemore, Your Honor. Look, I've only been with the company for a couple of weeks, but I gotta tell you, these things are real. Since I joined these men, I have seen that'll turn you white.
Well, you could believe Mr. Pecker.
My name is Peck.
Or you could accept the fact that this city is headed for a disaster of biblical...
See, here's the thing. If this was Leslie Jones' character, he would not have delivered that. He would not have delivered that like, Your Honor, I've seen things that will make you white. He would not say that. Leslie Jones' character, she would be screaming that line. That's the difference. That's the difference. I don't know. I'm gonna... I really want to rewatch Ghostbusters just to see how Ernie Hudson is like portrayed in that film. And if it's... I don't know. Because it could just be one of those things of like 80s colorblind racism where they're like, if we pretend like all people are the same, then racism's over. But like, I don't think we were doing that yet. I don't know. God fucking damn it. Me and my stupid Chud woke degree making me think about movies in such stupid fucking ways. I can't enjoy anything anymore. I have to overanalyze all fucking things. Dear God. How about you write a fucking YouTube video about it, Joey, alright? Fuck off. How about you go make a goddamn YouTube video about a video game once in your fucking life, you poser? Oh. Can I, like, attack it, or... Oh, okay. Is it just that everyone's in my fucking way?
Well, no sign of our Class 3 compadre on my end.
Yeah, nothing doing here either.
Or here. But listen, these incidents we've been dealing with...
Aaron.
I think there's some kind of pattern to them. Meet me back at HQ when you're all finished. Over.
I think they're going to get a different guy for Ernie's role from what I remember. Oh, they were going to get a different guy for Ernie's role. That could be it. It could be a circumstance where, like, it's a black man playing a role that wasn't explicitly written for a black man.
I would like to remind everybody here that in a very short amount of time, we have seen multiple Class 4 malevolent apparitions.
He's using the devices to charge the ley lines. He's creating a vortex.
Okay, if he gets one of his machines in there, and it's big enough, he's gonna be able to rip a hole right through that barrier.
Okay, what is there now?
The Mercado.
Guys, this is the dude that was at the subway that was talking about the cataclysms. This is him.
Ladies, let's gear up and hit that Mercado.
Do you hear what I mean? Do you hear it? Also, really funny. Better physical comedy than anything in the original 2016 movie. Come on. They never once make a joke about where to fucking park that thing in Manhattan.
Now then, where would we find a janitor? I know know.
Whatever.
Let's ask the desk clerk. She looks helpful.
Whatever.
Where's your janitor?
Look at that guy. Oh, what has he done? I don't care. Take the lift down, get him.
Are the studs supposed to be donuts? No, because usually they would just have the Lego donut piece.
Okay.
I really don't know what they were eating in there.
Spooky. Could just be a blown fuse, right?
I really have no fucking clue why they did that.
Okay. I guess not.
I like the piano rendition though. Oh, okay, I need glass. If only I knew somebody that could break Lego glass panes. Can you say his name, please? And his name Lego Homer Simpson.
Yellow.
Oh, I guess they wanted Eddie Murphy for Ernie's role. Really? Quickly, Homer, use your Homer Blast. Thank you, Homer. Homer! Homer, stop it, Homer. Oh, Homer.
Well, that's just great.
Get big, Homer.
Hello, Mercado Hotel reception. How can I help you?
I'm Big Homer. Oh, Marge. Marge. Yay. Big Homer's too big to fit.
What do you mean just turning
Get him,
the
homie.
now? The taxi was 4 hours ago.
Sorry, could you not hear the audio until now? I just realized that because I turned on the desktop audio so we could listen to the
They're making the Ghostbusters.
Homer, why did you hit me? Homer, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. You were supposed to be my buddy.
Postman, you should definitely press that button for the lift.
Who could have seen that coming?
Okay, a free floater class 5 ectoplasmic manifestation. He looks kind of cute though, like a bat. Aw, he's scared. It looks like he doesn't like the attention.
Cute or not, I'd bet my reputation on that ghost being behind all this chaos. We need to
Oh,
find
what the
and
fuck?
capture it to put an end to it all.
Guys? I don't mean to alarm you, but, kind of a bit, Art Deco around here as well.
Yeah.
This chair's got the moves. I'm pretty sure that ghost is in that box up there hiding.
Dude, it's so fucked up that they got original voice lines for this game. I feel so fucking bad. Don't do it. I feel so bad. I feel like genuine, like sadness. I don't like dogging on this movie. I just feel bad.
All right. Something to help us in our unending battle against
Feel
evil.
pity.
And look how shiny it is.
Oh my god, it's George! Hi, George! He's coming home! Oh, it's coming home. Does busting make me feel good? Usually. Usually. This is just one thing I just can't bust. Just can't bring myself to bust on it, you know? Fucking BMO again? Really? Or ghosts? Today's
the day for Homer J. Come on, BMO. BMO. Fucking get on BMO. Semis, here we come. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll play some fucking vidya. Bosh. Alright, let's play Bug Battle. Play Bug Battle, BMO. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that serious. So, thankfully, I am proud to say that Sonic breaks this like he breaks everything. Ow, 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 ow. Oh wait, just follow the blue arrow. Oh my god. Get it. Wait. In like 2 hours, there will only be 4 left. What is the official John Cher's back team for the World Cup? I don't really have one, chat. I am not a sportsman. I'm so sorry. I know that's such a lame answer. My sports team is whatever, I think Belgium. Belgium, actually, I lied. Belgium. The people I get my news from really like the Belgian team because there's just a normal fucking Viking on it. There's just a straight Viking on that team. So I've been told. Belgium are already out? Oh, wait a second. Wasn't it England versus Belgium today? Oh, fuck. What? Norway with the Viking. Oh, okay, then it's Norway. Thank you for the reminder. We entered the hacking minigame from Sly Cooper? Oh, don't say that. That makes me happy. Wait, what did I just accidentally destroy 1 of 4? Okay, that was easy. England, France, and Spain are the 3 teams confirmed for the semis. Part of me's. Oh, I don't know. That's a toughie. I think I have to support. Unfortunately, I think I have to support England. Argentina are currently winning against Switzerland. Damn it. Yeah, I think it's England. I think for all of us here at the John Cher's company, I think we have to support England because at the end of the day, supporting England is supporting George. In chat, if you're a fan of John Cher's, you support each other. We support you. He says with gritted teeth. It's not like I was gonna root for the fucking American team. You know? Hi, BMO. It's gonna be tough with Argentina, though. It's gonna be tough with Homer Car. I used my car. They're gonna bring my car. They have my car. The girl is in my car. Oh.
Oh.
That's a reference to a really bad line in the movie where they just keep over-explaining the plot of Patrick Swayze movies. Because get it, ghosts. It's really unfunny. I'm so glad that I watched the movie so I can understand all the references now. That's great.
I break your door down. They sneak into the basement. But you never find out. That's my house now.
Bedtime now. I just came in to say I'm coming home. I've had a lot to drink and I'm going to do more. Well, buddy? Dude, that's so sweet that you stopped by. George, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Have a good rest of your stream. I will now. I will now. I will say we're having a very healthy stream today. Thank you all for showing up and staying. Fucking Aaron Gilbert, bro.
He's too strong. I mean, he can just turn into mist. Let's just hope he can't slime or possess us.
Hit him with a proton.
Funny you should say they actually do that.
Damage him head on.
I think they just had the bat model hanging around and they needed
Going
something
to
to
hide
do with it.
again. Why can't he hide somewhere without stairs?
Oops. Aw, he is the shy. You are my shyest boy. Motherfucker, do I really have to?
Where's Tails when you need him?
Abby, can you fucking get over here, you bum? Melissa McCarthy Lego, can you get the fuck over here? God damn it. Wow, really cool. God, the Ghostbusters are so fucking sick. There is just something inherently cool about a big fucking device on your back. It's a cool thing. Damn it. It's just cool. You are my Homer Simpson. Remember the Ghostbusters video game? The NES one, or the one that made fun of the NES one? Ooh, la inteligencia. Jump back to jump. Flip around and spin. And then we'll jump back to it again. Ninja, go! Ninja, come on, baby, we can do it. Jump back, flip around and spin. Patty Dola with a big swallow. I kind of forgot that he exists. Used a colon instead of a semicolon. My life is over. Yeah, we gotta kill you for that, son. I ain't even gonna front. You gotta die, son. Son, you gonna die. You gonna die. Hey, you gonna die. Come on. Go, go. That'll do it. Magic. Oh. Bye, Homer.
That's my cue to exit.
Speaking of...
Chocolate.
No.
Chocolate.
Yeah, you have to swap through every fucking Goonie. I forgot about that.
Bye-bye.
Forgot you have to switch through every Goonie just to access Lego Kihei Kwan. But I love him. I love you, baby Lego Kihei Kwan. You're the best. So beautiful. So pure. I love you, Lego Kihei Kwan. Oh. Oh, Lord. Yeah, sure. Best thing about Lego Sonic the Hedgehog is when he turns supersonic, you can just straight up fucking explode everything in the room. God, that's so fucking cool. Piss Sonic from the Piss Dimension! Yeah! Oh, my piss. I always wanted some piss. Oh. Oh man. I'm sure hungry for piss. The Rift is a really cool concept. It's a shame they'll never do anything with it. Boy, am I glad that we're here and you're there and that we're John Madden and he's John Madden. Aw, yay. I love you, Lego Kihei Kwan. All that was just for that. Come on, Kwan, you got this. Huh. Ooh. I will say, I'm scared with the amount that I have right now. Even more scared that everyone thinks it's okay to be in my fucking way.
I got this one.
The fuck you do? Leave it up to Supergirl. There we go. You ain't gonna do shit. Over. Come on. There we go.
Great. Let's carry on.
Come on, here, come on, get the car. Let the little boy drive. Come on, man, let the little boy drive.
Back from the other side.
Boom. There you guys.
Watch out!
Somebody get Abby. Girl's over there getting fucking slimed. That shit is not coming off either. You fucking stink!
I can take a look at this one.
Ich ein problematic medias. Oh mein Gott. Bing bong. Did he, like, go down with the generator, or... Oh, sorry guys, just Peter's going. My name is Peter, and I am evil.
Stop right there! I know you're having a ball bringing all these ghosts into New York, but the thing is, we happen to like this world the way it is.
Then you must have been afforded the basic dignity and respect of a human being, which I have been denied. Luckily, I am not the only one seeking revenge. When these barriers are destroyed, an army of the undead will return to pester the living.
Pester the living doesn't sound so bad.
To pester the living with unspeakable pain and torment.
I think the word we're looking for is apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Shut it down. Hey, step away from that boiler machine. There's no way that's up to code. Turn it off.
So here's the thing about the 2016 Ghostbusters film. There is a fucking watershed moment. There is a watershed moment in this film where you could tell the second they said it, there was the screenplay, there was no going back. It was stuck like that forever. So Rowan's line right there, where he's like, "You must have been afforded the basic dignity of a human being."
You know, because he's like an incel. And he's like, oh my god, everyone is so mean to me. I'm evil because everyone's mean to me.
If this was a film starring 4 male characters, 3 of whom are white, 1 of whom is in academia, if not all 3 of them, college-educated men, 1 is black, I will say. 3 of them, white men, college-educated. And Rowan goes, "You people have been afforded the dignities of a human being."
There would be a disconnect there.
But this is not the 80s Ghostbusters movie. A fucking white guy is saying that to 4 women, 1 of whom is a black woman. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, Joey, that does sound pretty stupid, but you know, surely they point that out in the film. What do you know they do, actually? Because that's not the line they say. In the film, their response to Rowan saying that is, no, actually, we've been, and I'm serious, no, actually, we've kind of been raked over the coals ourselves. We totally get it. Guess what the film does with that? Bing, 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 bing. Nothing. Nothing. You want to tell a story specifically revolving around women? There's your fucking golden ticket right there. There's your fucking ticket. But no, this fucking white guy goes to these four women, and he goes, everyone treats me bad. And they go, yeah, us too. You need to stop now. No further conversation is had. Sus! 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 Cock! Sus! Watershed moment. There's no going back after you do that. I just got flashbanged by a long-buried childhood fear after getting shown the 102 Dalmatians trailer on a Disney DVD.
You'll have to get through me first.
Oh.
Right, it's on now.
Oh, is he like trying to beef with us then? Rowan, can you fuck off?
Ow! That hurts! I think I need a bit of paranormal backup.
I don't know why I thought Patton Oswalt was in this movie. He was not.
Spirits answer to me. Get him, guys!
Watch out! He seems to be able to control ghosts with that device.
Let the science brain deal with this.
Oh shit! I didn't even fucking notice. No way. Dude, I feel so fucking vindicated right now. Holy shit. Is that Patton Oswalt? No, it is not. It does look suspiciously like him, but no. I feel so fucking vindicated. That giant white rectangle? That's Chell, motherfucker. Fucking Aperture Science. Come on now, baby girl. Can you get the fuck out of my way so I can do this in peace? Bingo.
Good thing I'm here.
Is that what I think it is up there? Yes, 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 yes.
Your key isn't in this room, you know. I keep that locked away.
I love Aperture Science! Data, calm the fuck down.
Don't worry, you're only human. Or maybe
God damn it. Okay. Unfortunately, I do still need to get up. Data, calm down.
Hey, you might find this interesting.
Newton Artemis Fidos Commander, at your service.
Just do fucking spell, please. Never that serious.
Oh, thank Merlin for that.
Oh.
I'd never get hold of one of these.
I'm like fucking elated right now. All right, unfortunately, Data, because you keep screaming, you're done.
Oh my god, hi Quill, how are you? Welcome back. In the midst of you actually, it's so funny you join us now. You missed my entire almost 40-minute long rant about the 2016 Ghostbusters film that I watched. Pretty cool.
I don't know, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you ask me. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to me. I don't know.
Whoa. GLaDOS, I'm so sorry.
Grab some rings.
Oh, wait a second. I figured it out.
I'm very flattered by your homemade Ghostbusters costume, but it's
God, and it's
not
like,
quite
and like they say this. So it's like, why? Why do you think you earned the right to say that? It's so cocky to say something like that and not realize that you have to earn that. Sonic would say that in this situation. My name is Sonic and this is my iconic catchphrase. I need rings. He's always saying this. What is this?
Hey there. I dug out some information you might find useful. Don't worry, you can thank me later.
Oh wait, I'm Sonic. Sonic! You could just do this with Sonic. Slow ambient music with a child screaming over it every 3 seconds. Not my scene.
Hey, a Ghostbuster.
Not particularly my
doll
scene.
that kind of looks like my friend Tails. Think you could take a look?
You hate to see it. Am I missing something? I don't know what this switch is. Oh, I know what that switch is. Oh, you have to have the turret, don't you? And I don't feel like using the turret. Like, even a little bit. That would check out.
Merlin's beard. Is that a loose billy wig? Shit. I'll be right back.
No, Newt Scamander. You wanna know what Newt Scamander looks like?
Okay, chat. Tell you what. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'm actually gonna. Why did I do that? Whew. Sorry about that, chat. I was going to go to the bathroom, and then my nonna called me. So, for some reason, her TV. So, and this is something that we don't really think about a lot, especially for the elderly. Maybe you do. Who am I to say? But smart TVs. Smart TVs are the bane of the bane of my existence. Even as someone that likes the wonders of technology, it is very convenient to have a TV that you could just press a button, open an app, for sure. In practice, no, it's not. Roku TVs, for all the wonders of the world, they're fucking bloatware. Why does my TV have ads on it before I even watch something? Why is it that when I press the home button, my home screen is themed around whatever movie is coming out? That isn't good. That is not good. Which is to say, my nonna has a smart TV in her bedroom. God rest her fucking soul. Because whenever she turns it on, she doesn't know how to fucking use it for TV. Because it's a menu. You don't just turn on the TV and the TV turns on. You turn on the TV, you have to navigate a menu. That's the problem. I love waiting for 12 ads to load before I'm allowed to watch my TV. It's just crazy to think about. For some reason, she was like, Joey, where is it, Mediaset? Mediaset is an Italian news channel, or a variety show channel as well, if you're interested. She watches two channels. She watches Mediaset and Rai Italia. Good for her, right? So, she's watching some bullshit on TV. I'm like, no, you're not even watching. You don't know how to change the channel. What are you watching right now? She's watching the free live TV that comes with the smart TV, as opposed to the Xfinity box, the cable that we pay for. So I was like, oh, that's okay. So I tried to use the Xfinity remote because the Xfinity remote is specific to the cable box, not the TV. Smart TV has its own remote that doesn't exist. God knows where it is. So luckily I turn it back to the Xfinity cable box. But then I do that, and for some reason the TV's just muted, and I don't know what I'm fucking doing. And I'm like changing channels. I'm trying to do everything. I'm like, let me try some networks. Nickelodeon. We don't pay for Nickelodeon. Pay for Nickelodeon? Cartoon Network. True TV. I'm like, I don't know what channels we even have anymore. I think it's just those two. I'm dead ass. I think so. So, anyways, all of that is to say, I had to unplug and replug the cable box, and then magically the internet turns, or the audio comes back. God fucking knows. God knows. God fucking knows. Elderly versus smart
Why do I
TVs.
get the feeling this just isn't going to work out for me?
If you're wondering, the lantern construct should be able to do that. That's my woke opinion. How do I was about to say, how do I make you normal again?
Cool.
So you can clearly pop up over there, but also the mini kid just jumps over here for no reason. Paul Feig, where are you? You fucking racist piece of shit, where are you?
Hey, a ghostbuster! I saw this creepy doll that kind of looks like my friend Tails. Think you could take a look?
It's slime time, bitch. I'm just realizing you look a little bit like Tim Buckley. I feel like Tim Buckley is actually something I've gotten before. I just can't remember. I feel like Tim Buckley, I feel like I've gotten that before. That's not the guy from fucking Control Alt Delete, is it? No, maybe I'll have to Google Tim fucking Buckley. Tim fucking bitch. God bless Aperture Science, but Sonic is better. Whoa! Fucking cake! Holy shit! Holy shit, it's the cake, dude! From Portal! Tim Buckley is a musician from the 60s and 70s. Oh! Well... Maybe I haven't gotten that one before. Shit, twin. If that's fucking Supergirl making that annoying ass noise, I'm gonna Supergirl her. Supergirl. Fucking stop. Asshole. You honest to God prick. Stop it. Oh, okay, girl. Thank you, guys. I love the part where you're in the way. God damn it, just shoot the fucking thing. Jesus, woman, damn. Polfie, you need to shut the fuck up. Bloop. Is Paul Feig in there? Ooh. Where is Paul Feig? Gotta love that they really did put Portal into LEGO Dimensions. Just so much love. Where's Paul Feig? Where's King? Where's King? Like other hubs are just hubs, Paul Feig is actually in LEGO too. Paul Feig? The Portal 2 actor? Jeffrey Epstein? The financier? Where are you, Paul Feig, you son of a bitch? Paul Feig? LEGO Dimensions voice actor? Paul Feig, are you trapped in there? Paul Feig is somewhere over here. Oh, there he is. How are you supposed to do this? How are you supposed to save Paul Feig? Or are you just supposed to, like, be able to get up here?
This is like high school all over again.
I don't believe Portal 2 came out when you were in high school, my friend. You are not my friend, Paul Feig. Are you just kind of supposed to fly over here? Or is there like an actual Supergirl? You're suffering from a case of shut the fuck upism again. I would like you to stop. That annoying whoosh noise you're making. Not wise. Not a great plan. Speaking of the Epstein files and Portal, do you know about the magician David Copperfield? No. No, I did not. No. He's all over them. I wonder why though. Liam Neeson archival footage character, go. Whenever you want to be in the right place, please, thank you. Should such a character even fucking exist? Like, Jeffrey Epstein and David Copperfield of all people were besties. True. Oh my god, it's the bitch from Ninjago. What? It's the girl from Ninjago. Oh my god, it's the girl from Ninjago. Oh, should I try busting the ghost? There we go. Ooh, looks like I'm about to suffer from a bad case of missing every single mini kit except for one. Motherfucker, it's gonna happen.
Hey, that's 7 years bad luck.
Norm never told jokes. He just told news. Woof. My name is John McDonald. I built a manor. It was for the folks that put the children in the cages. Oh, a drone puzzle. Perfect.
I can't quite figure this out.
You don't need to, nor do I want you to. You suck. I do want. Motherfucking Doc Brown. Yeah. Go, come on. Get in there, buddy. Yeah. 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 Alright.
Good heavens, what an Oscar.
That's all I ever needed. Boom, bitches. Interesting.
You down for round 2 of the beatdown?
Hey, go easy on me. It's 4 against 1.
Where's Vacuum? Oh, shit. beating up a fucking old man? Motherfucker. What is Vancouver? Is that him?
Hope you don't mind if I strong arm you.
Jesus. So fucking right there. Why is the game just refusing? Oh, Venkman got trapped in here with Patty. Come on. Youch. Got it. Shaboom. Shaboom, 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 shaboom. Sweetheart. And then I think you can do this and you're like whoop, 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 whoop. And then you do this you'll then the game lets you attack it. You're just fucking waiting. That'll do it.
Hey, that's another 7 years bad luck. Does that mean it's 14 years or still just the 7?
Honestly doing better writing than the fucking movie. I hate it. God, I need to know. I need to interview somebody from the production of the movie. There we go. I feel like I could reach out to the guy. I feel like I could reach out to the villain of this movie on social media. I feel like he doesn't have a very big profile compared to like fucking Leslie Jones, you know?
Hey, that's not fair. Come down and face us like a man.
How about you think outside the box instead?
Uh-oh. Oh? Oh. This is actually a fun fight. It would be more of a fun fight if every other character on the board wasn't actively in the way. Oh, okay.
Wait, whoa! Stop what you're doing! Police are already on their way. It's over. You're going to jail, Rowan.
Well, in that case, bye.
That's a weird move.
See if you can shut that thing down.
Okay. Well, that's over. Man, it smells like burnt bologna and regrets down here.
They're towing you.
The mayor needs a word, ladies.
Right. Right. Yeah, sure. What do we get here? Is it the same mini kit every time, or fuck you, ball feed? I could not be fucked to see what that was. I'm so sorry.
Hey, there you are. Welcome. Sorry for the mess and for the drama. Please come, sit down. We are going to have to make the public believe that you are frauds.
What?
The human brain, you know, it can only handle so much. If everybody knew what was going on, you know, there'd be a panic.
What?
These gentlemen are on it. Let the government do their work. Thank you all so much for coming.
It's fraudulent and unsafe, frankly. You know, these ghostbusters are creating an unnecessary panic.
Time for ice cream.
They're painting us as delusional frauds.
Man,
Food
forget
place.
them dudes, Aaron. You need to shake it off. You know how many people you saved?
Yeah, let's go out, get something to eat.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Ghosts are real! Ghosts are real! I believe in ghosts because I just saw one. They're real!
Interesting. Ice cream.
I wonder where Erin stormed off to, and if she's actually gonna come back this time.
Good heavens.
Well, no point in letting all this fraud business get me
They're
down.
painting us as some kind of
Focus on what really matters.
Ghostbusters.
Discovering new things, working with
Dude, look,
my
it's the.
friends.
Oh.
Speaking
Oh,
of which,
what the
they're
fuck?
probably back at the lab by now.
What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Why isn't Sonic a minifigure? Why is he just Sonic? That's really funny. You know, out of context, this does just kind of look like three floating T-posers.
The lady was talking to a real ghost for like 10 minutes. You didn't actually see or hear the ghost, but it was so...
This game doesn't know what it wants. The game does not know what the fuck it wants. Even with the power of the PS5.
Hello, Abby.
Abby, we got you a sandwich so you don't be picking up all
Come and
man.
get your sandwich. Come and get your sandwich, please. You want your little sandwich, Abby? Hello, Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Quite well.
What are you doing? Not my baby.
Hello, Patricia.
Oh my god. Okay, that was actually good.
Kevin, come inside.
I was born to be a Ghostbuster, alright? And nothing's gonna stop me.
What the fuck?
That's so not good.
Thanks for the upgrade.
Wow, I feel like we okay. Oh, okay, it just started. We're just going for it now, okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
That version looks a lot more roomy.
Oh, and I just got it waxed.
Let's go zap that slimy freak.
Really? Are you sure? Fascinating. So in this one, Slimer has to make a ghost copy of the XO1.
Oh, wow. Is that a real-life, free-roaming Class 6 lower life-form apparition?
for sure.
Help!
Strangely
this
enough,
that blows up
I
Legos?
can't help with this.
I thought one of you fuckers could blow up Lego silver objects. Paul Feig, already you need our help? Paul Feig.
I'm going. I don't need roads.
Homer, oh, Homer.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
Oh wait, wrong thing. I meant to throw this out.
Simple game.
There we go.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
What? What was the point of opening up the truck? Homer Duff Beard. Oh. Well, at least this time it's just master building and not fucking... I forgot that I actually unlocked the version of Batman that has master building.
I'm gonna go get some Chinese. Anyone else want in? Calm down, folks. The Ghostbusters are here.
Bye-bye, motherfucker. Oh!
Oh, thank you. You found me.
Oh, Paul Feig was trapped in that.
Oh, is it time to leave already?
Oh.
I'm back from the other side.
Well, alright then. Hey, Pomni. Are you freaking on the down low?
Let me guess. Go
You know what? Before I get too ahead of myself, I do have to say we are reaching the end of today's stream. I will say. I want to rewatch Ghostbusters 2. Or no, I want to rewatch Ghostbusters. And then I want to watch for the first time ever Ghostbusters 2. I don't, however, and this is where, you know, I don't think I brought this up before, but the budget for the 2016 Ghostbusters was $144 million, but, you know, you'll be well informed to know that they made more Ghostbusters movies. Right? Ghostbusters Afterlife and Frozen Empire. And those were made after the 2016 film. The first one is the official canon Ghostbusters 3. Ghostbusters Afterlife was made on a budget of $75 million. They said, dude, after the last fucking Ghostbusters movie, you're not even getting $100 million. Don't even fucking look at me like that. It's rough. It made back its money. I think it made like 230 million maybe. If I had to be generous, I can't help myself.
right? This movie's budget was what? Ghostbusters 3 and Ghostbusters 3 redirect here for the third film made in the franchise. See Ghostbusters 2016. And then this was the first one made under Ghost Corps. Where does it say that? Ghost Corps. Citation needed. Ghostbusters or Ghost Corps is a subsidiary company. And their filmography is 3 films so far. Heck, and this is the heartbreaking part. This is what's heartbreaking. Ghostbusters 2016. Say all the shit you want to about Ghostbusters 2016. It has outperformed every other Ghostbusters movie made by the company. This is so fucking sad. Really, literally, the budget goes from 144 million to 75 million. And then that one does great compared to the first one. Obviously, this is a box office bomb. This one, even if you 1.5 the budget, right? Maybe. Let's see. Computer. What's 2.5 times 75?
2.5 times 75 equals 187.5.
Oh, 100% they profited on this movie to the tune of like 20 million. Right? 100%. That is a healthy success for a film. 20 million profit. Fine. This one did not do as well. And apparently, God fucking willing, Ghostbusters Night Shift. This is so fucking sad, man. If all goes as planned, Channing Tatum would... Shut the fuck up. Channing Tatum would star in a new movie directed by the fucking Russo brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, they found it the most 2015 sentence of all time. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Will be to develop a new male-oriented Ghostbusters that will be released after the much ballyhooed female remake. Hello? The first order of business will be to develop a new male-oriented Ghostbusters. Why does it need to be male and female-oriented? Why can't you people be normal? This is the Bally Company. Exactly. I'm making a team. The original Ghostbusters cast, where are they now? Drew Pearce, who penned Iron Man 3, will write the script, while Channing Tatum, another Sony favorite after the 21 Jump Street series. Oh my god, a Channing Tatum Ghostbusters movie sounds horrible. Oh my god, guys, what are we doing? You can't be serious. I need to talk to this person. Sony is one of the studios less franchise-rich than others, such as Disney's or Warner Brothers, even Paramount's, which is cranking out Transformers and G.I. Joe movies. How seriously is Sony taking this? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching today's stream. If you could do anything for me today, it would be do more research into preemptive production companies that were made and then their first project bombed. I need that information in my life. I do. I really do. Alrighty. I'm gonna get out. I'll see you soon. In this case being tomorrow. Thank fucking God
for more Fallout New Vegas. The only problem is that we still have to play more Ghostbusters 2016.